Fake Mike, real news. Here with Auditing America, CPR Audits. We are in Daytona Beach. First Amendment audit, COPWATCH live right now. Get this feed out to everybody. While I pick up my damn whisk. Let's go live. Live. I dropped the phone on my pocket. Oh, we good. We good. All right, we're live, guys. Share this feed right now. Share this feed right now. Check out my boy CPR Audits.
CPR Audits. Go to CPR Audits.
I just shared on my community tab a crazy video with CPR Audits. Well, I'm not gonna tell you too much because you gotta watch the whole video. But CPR was driving. Some off-duty cop tried to flex on him on the highway. Spoiler alert, walk of shame. Spoiler alert, walk of shame. So it's on my community tab. Go to his channel, subscribe, right? Let him know Fake Mike and Auditing America sent you, right? He's at 827. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers so he can live stream and he can battle tyrants, start shooting tyrants everywhere with his camera, of course. It's always non-violent. That's what we're doing. So CPR Audits, you're out here. This is a no skateboarding allowed city. You're not allowed to skateboard in the city. This guy is performing a revolutionary act right now, right? So that's the crazy thing. There's no victim, there's no crime. You should be able to skateboard all you want. You should be able to drive the tanks down here if you wanted to. The only thing is, once you start to injure someone or damage their personal property, that's when a crime is committed. There's no victim, there's no crime. No victim, no crime. By the way, taxation is theft. So shout outs to everybody out in the chat. Please get this video out. We're looking for tyrants out here. We actually ran into a mix of tyrants, a mix of good guys today, and then there were some semi-dedicated tyrants who thought that they were going to destroy us and walk all over us. And Mr. America, of course, myself and CPR Audits, we were able to de-escalate and diffuse a highly tense situation and uphold our rights at the same time. So I know for a fact Auditing America has a video coming out. I don't know when it's coming out because we got to edit. We shot a lot of videos.
Tomorrow.
I don't know which one's coming out tomorrow, but we shot some spicy videos today. Talk about spicy nugs. We shot some spicy videos. So guys, we're out here. We're tyrant hunting, CPR Audits, Auditing America. We did us three today. We did some crazy videos. So you definitely want to be subscribed, hitting all the notifications. Have the bell already cracked like the Liberty Bell. You want it there ready because we did some videos today where good guys turn into bad guys turn into good guys, plot twists, Karens, racists, absolutely crazy day. I can't tell you too much more or you don't even want to see the video. So you gotta see the videos. You have to see the videos regardless. I mean, I could literally tell you word for word what's happening, but you still wouldn't understand unless you watched it. We had one guy, I'll say one thing about one of the videos. The same guy that was racist, he goes up, he was like, oh, he's talking to Enrique, he's like, oh, you're talking about Nazis. You don't even know how to spell Nazi. You don't even know what Nazi means. And I was like, okay, what's Nazi? He was like, well, I was like, no, well, tell me, what does that mean? Because you know about what it means. He was like, well, I was like, that's right, you don't know what that means. So we had a crazy racist Karen. We had some mask refusals.
We have some Darrens.
We had Karens and Darrens. We wedding crashed today. We didn't even wedding crash, technically. It wasn't even a wedding crash. It was more of, hey, we're filming in a public area. It was a trigger Darren and Karen wedding reunion. Special 90-day fiance audit walk of shame, if you will. And so, why don't you tell folks CPR Audits, go like, share, and subscribe. CPR Audits, CPR Audits, CPR Audits, CPR Audits.
CPR Audits.
Get him over 1,000, tell him Fake Mike.
He has 800 and what? 827 subscribers.
How many people are watching right now?
We have 90 people watching right now.
First of all, we need to share this damn video before we start getting over to CPR. No offense, no, we gotta get this video out. This is crazy. Let's get this video out, let's start sharing.
We want everybody that's here right now to go to CPR Audits. Please subscribe to his channel. We're trying to get him over 1,000 so that he's able to do live streaming. He's doing very, very good. So please go over there and subscribe to his channel.
That's apparently what these guys do for fun out here. They speed their Mustangs up at full speed and try to hit pedestrians. So it's crazy out here. We just had some showers. But the reason we're coming out here, I don't know if you want to tell them CPR audits or if I want to tell them, but the cowboy, I don't know if he doesn't have a name or whatever, but tell us the
Goes by
situation.
the Naked Cowboy. He was out here at Bike Week a couple weeks ago, and he was out here just playing his guitar, you know, taking pictures with people. People started actually giving him money, and the cops came up and said, stop panhandling. He's not panhandling, as you're asking for money, holding up a sign, you know, shaking a cup. Wasn't doing any of that. It's okay for people to voluntarily give you money. They broke his phone, arrested him, threatened to arrest his wife because she actually tried to take the cell phone from him. And I thought, wow, we should probably hit up Daytona Beach.
And so that's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing. First of all, panhandling, why is that illegal? If somebody wants to ask for money, you just say yes or no. As long as they're not asking for violence, that's well within the parameters of the First Amendment, okay? These guys on the streets are just asking for money. But when the government comes for you, they say, you're gonna pay taxes to murder brown kids in Afghanistan, or we're gonna come put you in a cage. Men in guns are gonna come kidnap you. They're gonna put you in a cage because you didn't pay taxes for an illegal, unconstitutional war. And then this guy's on the thing, on the street, it's like, we're $23 trillion in debt. They sold out the US economy. They took us off the gold standard. They shipped all the jobs to China with NAFTA and GATT. Trump said he'd save us, but he ended up shutting down the economy. I just want something to eat. You're going to jail. But this guy didn't even ask for money. He was just playing a guitar, entertaining people, and people voluntarily, consensually gave him money. And the cop said, no, we can't have people giving you money voluntarily for a talent or service that you provide or entertainment for people. No, you're going to jail. We're gonna break your phone, scumbag loser. So we figured we'd come out here, we do some audits, and we've done a plethora, a cornucopia of audits, a litany of audits.
Very, very good audits.
Yep, so.
It was on there. They released the body cam footage from the officer.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know how you find that, but look up that video. More importantly, check out CPR audits. He's gonna do a video about it and diagnose it, and you're gonna check it out on his channel. But
CPR audits, CPR audits, CPR audits, constitutionally protected rights.
that's right.
Find them as CPR.
Yep.
He's providing and performing CPR on the ruthless body, which formerly used to be the Constitution. We need CPR. We need to breathe some life into our fundamental rights and freedoms. Otherwise, we're just gonna beep, 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 flatline. But luckily, I enlisted CPR, and now he's here, and we have another non-violent soldier in the field to add to the non-violent digital army and 3D army here, who are going to be exposing tyrants. You're gonna see some of the videos on his channel. He's teamed up with Mr. America and myself, and if you're just joining, smash the like, or if you hate us, smash the dislike. If you're a troll, send us a negative comment.
Thank you, Adam, for subscribing to CPR.
Oh, right on.
Thank you, Adam. Big shout out to Adam and everybody else that's supporting. Once you've done subscribe to CPR Audits, put a 1 in the chat. Once you've subscribed to Auditing America on Instagram, put a 2 in the chat.
And we'll give you a shout out. Go do that. Go do that right now. Go to CPR Audits. We need to get him over 1,000.
Numbers up so I can try
And come back and give me a 1. Thank you, Jocelyn. Thank you, Jocelyn.
Right on. Thank you.
Eyes on the audit. Thank you, Eyes on the audit.
on the audit.
Brandon.
Shout out
Thank
to
you, Nitram.
Shout out to Theo.
Thank you.
True Life. Thank you.
And while we're getting all this support, my uncle's getting out of jail in 2 weeks and he needs a spot to live. So I'm looking for one lucky subscriber to take him up, do his laundry. No, just kidding, none of that's true. Go to CPR Audits.
Thank you,
Give him a
Brandon.
share and subscribe.
Thank you guys. It means the world. I'm gonna be out here busting my ass right now. I'm trying to pair up with somebody so they don't just, you know, throw me away, lock the key away. So until I get the best hang of it, I'm mainly gonna be working with Auditing America.
And you're doing an excellent job, my friend.
I got some videos that I've done by myself, but they're nowhere as good as.
Nah, he's done crazy videos. You gotta watch the one that's on my community tab. That's the easiest way to go to his channel. Go to Fake Mike Real News on YouTube. My community tab right there has his video. Cops think they walk over to him. Hey, give me your license and registration. Let me see what you got in the car. What's going on here? And my boy CPR right here, he just owned the mother living ish out of them, and the rest is history. The walk of shame is history.
Thank you, Ray, Angel, Dale. Thank you.
The videos a little boring.
Please go to CPR Audits. Give me a 1. we'll give you a shout out. Thank you so much, because this is. Let's walk a little bit down there and see if we can find some cops.
We're looking for the goodies and the baddies.
Twyla, Richie, Crunchy, Fangirl, thank you, Matt, thank you, Jeffrey. Are your numbers going up, or are they just teasing me? Nipu, Waldemar, Walter, vayan a go to CPR Audits. Thank you guys, everybody that's going over there showing support to my boy.
And that's how we have to do it in this community. CNN's not going to share his footage. Fox News is not going to share his footage. We have to help each other. We're all a community. The majority of people that are watching this video, they either share, a lot of you guys have donated, thank you very much for that, or they're activists in their own right. They do things non-violently, they're out there in the streets. The majority of the people that watch us are doing things in their own right. They're not just stationary, they're not just sedentary, they're not just sitting at home letting the man. No, they're out, they're doing things, and they're going above and beyond. That's why I love us. We're a big community of nonviolent activists, and we need to share and support one another, because otherwise, no one else is going to do it, right? And that's, I know a lot of us have egos, and, we might have problems with one another. We might say, I don't like the way he did this, or I don't like this guy's opinion on this or that. But at the end of the day, as long as you're being nonviolent, as long as you're helping people progress, as long as you're actually out there trying, you're doing a better job than 90% of the people that are watching fantasy football, or perhaps they're playing video games till they die, or they're just basically binge watching on Netflix. No, the time is now. We're over $20 trillion in debt. We have illegal and constitutional wars. Those are some of Mr. America's fans adoring him from the balcony. Put your clothes back on, mister. That's nice enough. So what you're going to need to do, guys, we're going to need to take a stand against the National Security Agency, non-violently, of course. And there's a number of things that need our attention, and so everybody's different. You don't have to come out in front of the camera. You should share the videos, but if you say, I like what they stand for, but I don't like the way they do it, then you do something, right? There's different ways to do things. There's a number of, you can make memes, you can make music, you can make art, you can share videos, you can produce videos, you can edit videos, you can get out there and do a homeless drive, you can do a park cleanup, you can have a meeting in your community. There's a number of things that you can do to get active, and I suggest that you do so, because I was telling people, hey, guys.
Thank you, Sparkle.
Thank you, Sparkle. I don't know what's happening, but
she subscribed to
thank you, Sparkle.
CPR Audits.
Thank you very much for doing that. He's out here, he's helped us out, right?
Freedom Grower, too.
And the thing is, the way I rock with things is I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I don't care what you've done in your past. I mean, even people, like I've said, that are mass murderers, right, have come and changed their lives and done things to enhance the positivity of mankind extremely. So what we need to do is say, hey, you know what? I don't like this person, I don't like that person. At the end of the day, we just got to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. We got to be forgiving. I believe nobody is irredeemable. I believe everybody has a chance and opportunity for redemption. So, you know what? There's a lot of people, even the haters, we have a lot more in common than people like Bill Gates, George Bush, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, right? So we need to start banding together, and we need to start solving the real problems that face this world. I mean, we have quantum computing, we have deep fakes, we have cloning, we have CRISPR, we have Skynet, we have artificial intelligence running amok. Nobody's even caring to talk about these issues, right? And if we don't talk about them, men with dark suits behind closed doors smoking cigars are going to talk about it for us.
Thank you, Jason.
They don't have our best intentions in mind. And so you have to realize the only person that has your best interests in mind is, in fact, you, yourself. The only person that is going to look out for you is you yourself. Sure, your family members and your friends are going to do a good job of it, but you can't entrust your First Amendment to some super national government, right? The Second Amendment in Chicago, do you think they care about black people's Second Amendment? No. They took an oath to respect, honor, and uphold our constitutionally protected rights, but in certain cities they say, you know what? You guys are black here, so we don't think you should have any guns. So we're going to disarm you and let only the criminals have a monopoly on guns, right? So and then when the cops do come, hey, I used to have a gun in my house, and now there's a bunch of armed thugs, and they're surrounding me. What should I do? Don't worry, we'll call the coroner right away. So the cops will get there really late, and 40 to 60% of the time, depending on the statistics that you check out, they're not going to solve a homicide. 90% of the time or over, they're not going to solve a house invasion.
Thank you, High Plains, for the donation. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Very much appreciated, everybody, with the super chats and donations. We don't ask for that. What we do ask for is that you share, but very, very much appreciated on the donations. That puts gas in our tank so we can travel to other places, like we heard. Like you heard CPR audits, like, share, and subscribe say. This guy's just sitting there, he's playing music, and cops say, you can't do that in America. There's no music. This is North Korea. You're going to jail. We're going to destroy your phone. So we came out here to find tyrants, and there was a heavy police presence last week. This week, not so much. We did just have a spat of rain, so we decided to come to the segment of the city where it's most populated. And so, I don't know, you want to keep walking? Let's just take a look and see if we get anything going on here for cop watching. There are some people out here. There are people going to clubs and bars. There are people just enjoying.
Thank you, Duwan. Thank you, Duwan.
The majority of the people coming the last couple of weeks were, from what I've understood from the people I've been talking to, the Uber drivers and.
Hello, Andrea.
Well, they were there for Bike Week. It seems like the majority of the people that are here now are families and young couples. So the police presence isn't as crazy as it was for Bike Week. And so tensions get high, egos, people have problems swallowing their pride, and then people that play songs on the guitar go to jail, and they're assaulted, and they have their property defaced and destroyed. So if you're just tuning in, smash the like. Find Auditing in America on Instagram. Find him on TikTok. Find us on Facebook. We got a lively discussion going on there on our Facebook group. Find Auditing America there. Auditing America telling me not to, but I think he maybe has a PayPal. But thanks for the super chats regardless. That helps us out. But the best way to help us out is to take Auditing America's best videos and get them out. It's a little button right below the video, the rectangle square thing there. You click share on the videos where we confront Joe Biden, Hillary Clinton, when we call out governors, when we interview people like the inventor of email.
Please share the Hillary Clinton video.
I mean, we'll do a video at a post office and we'll get 197,000 views in 4 days. When we go confront Hillary Clinton about the you-know-whats of Jeffrey Epstein, we still don't even have 30K on that video. What does that tell you? I'll let you be the decider of that. But I'm speculating in my mind. I'm speculating hard. So get the Hillary Clinton video out. Get the Joe Biden videos out. Get some of the other videos that we've done out. That's the best way to help us. It's absolutely free. It costs absolutely nothing. And it's done in a few seconds. Just like me. Just kidding. No, seriously. Well, I mean, no, but so what you need to do, guys, is get the videos out. That's the best way. And the more Auditing America can educate people about freedom, about exposing tyranny, about our First Amendment rights, our Second Amendment rights, our Fourth Amendment rights. We have those violated incessantly here on this channel. Incessantly, like literally all the time. And we document that because nobody else is really going out and doing this type of stuff. There are other auditors doing that, but I don't want to say nobody, but I'm saying a small percentage of the population is doing activism. So we need to multiply that thrice-fold, maybe even thousand-fold, in order to see results. Now, thanks to Auditing America, and that's why Auditing America does what it does, we've been able to wake up thousands of people, mostly him. I had a small portion.
Okay.
All right, guys, sorry about that. So we're coming up on almost 96 million combined views on the internet, and that's all thanks to Mr. America, Auditing America. Now, people say, oh, well, look at your YouTube channel, it doesn't say 96 million. We say combined views. We have nearly 50 million, if not 50 million or more on our own YouTube channel. And that doesn't, the 96 million includes TikTok, it includes 11 million on one video on Facebook, includes all these other platforms. Where he's not even counting the other videos that we have of us making mainstream international news a number of times for our confrontations that we've done. Because it's important to audit the police, yes, because they're enforcers. But remember, it's not just the police. It's not just this one-dimensional paradigm where these people, remember, they're just the foot soldiers. They're just following orders, just doing what I'm told. Look, I'm not here to argue with you. Look, hey, you seem pretty smart, kid. You go to law school? Get out of here. Get out of here. So the more people that we have out here being non-violently active, the more people that are going to wake up. And Auditing America has already done a great job of that.
Mr. America will be right back with your guys' questions. Hold on.
Yeah, so we got some questions. I'll get some questions.
Oh, thank you. Here.
Hold on, I'm
They already
going to
know
take the
that
camera for
I'm
a sec. I'm going to take the camera for a
They
sec,
know
guys.
that I'm not.
All right, this is fake Mike right here. All right, guys, let's get some questions in here. 151 watching, we need more than that. We're out here hunting for T-Rants. It's a rather nice night. All right, you guys got some questions for me? Just join this. I'm still new. Where'd you just join? That's a good question. We did some audits today. You walk away anytime you are confronted by police. You do as you're told every time. Well, not always. I've been arrested for this several times, as a matter of fact, and I've held my ground several times. But there's only so many times you can get arrested because, as we've described a number of times, I'm not going to dwell too much on the haters. As we've described a number of times, I could get arrested conceivably every day, but then they take our phones for evidence and then we don't have a channel. So what's the point of exposing tyranny if you can't expose it to anyone, right? So we've already discussed that. And if you think you can do a better job, please, by all means, get out here and show us how it's done. I love how people like to talk from the balcony of the stadium. Hey, you should have did that. You should have did this. Tom Brady, you should have wore your Uggs differently. Well, can't hear you. Loser, you're in the nosebleeds. Why don't you get down here in the field with the big boys and girls, and then maybe I'll be able to hear you here in the huddle. All right, new questions. Esteban. Claro que sí, ya tú sabes. You should do a live audit in street. I don't know where that street is. I've only been to Fort Lauderdale a couple times. Maybe I will do a live audit there. Maybe we will. I don't know. Perhaps. Yes. Absolutely right, guys. All right, thanks for that brief intermission. I'm working on my try, so I want to hold the phone up a little bit, and he's giving me practice. Usually these guys on the videos confronting people. That's why camera 1 is here. Obviously, Mr. America has got the good quality. But thanks to Grim Singmuff, I've upgraded. That's right, GRIMSINGMUF. I've uploaded to a 4K camera, not for my phone, but for my camera. So as long as I'm not going live, I'm going to do a camera.
Right on Universal TV.
Oh yeah, Mr. Universal Mouse. Go to Universal TV. That's SOL. Like, subscribe.
Also part of the team, Mr. Universal.
Mr. Universal's that man.
Universal TV, SOL.
All right, CPR. Where do you think the best location to walk into that we run into some people and we maybe protect their rights?
Down there at that light, take a left.
All right, that's what we're gonna do. So we're live walking. We're getting exercise. Working on my back up. And then a thing. Oh, yeah, forget it. So if you're just joining us, guys, we're here in Daytona Beach, Florida. We've had an outburst of tyranny. Sorry, guys. That's some new cinematography that we're debuting here. It's called World War II Black. So, yeah, we're here in Daytona Beach. There's been a lot of tyranny going on. And a lot of our listeners and viewers suggested that we go down there, pardon me, and check things out and do a little checkup and make sure that things were going swimmingly.
Thank you, Duan.
And thank you, everybody who's found Auditing America on Instagram, found Auditing America on TikTok, find Auditing America most importantly on mine, found Auditing America on Facebook. Again, thank you to everybody that has been super chatting us. And most importantly, I cannot thank the people enough who have been commenting and sharing, because when you comment, when you like, it actually helps us show up more in other people's feed. We know you guys are awake. We know you guys know your rights. But the sleepyheads, they do not. So every time you smack the like, that helps us out. It's a free thing to do that helps us out. Every time you share the video, it's a free thing to do that helps us out. Every time you comment, it helps an algorithm. Even if you just be like, comment. There's one person.
Even if you say, get a real job, loser.
Get a real job, loser. It's still helping us out in the algorithm.
Don't you have something better to do?
Yeah, I do. You're right. I should be working for a massive corporation 40-something hours a week so I can never pay off my house or my student debt, and then I can die and pass on debt to my children. That's exactly what I should be doing, right? No, I should be fighting tyranny non-violently. See, folks, the history of humanity is the history of the struggle, freedom versus tyranny. First, the Sumerians, Enki and Enlil, they were like, man, what should we do with these guys? And then Hammurabi, the Egyptians said, we're gods. And then fast forward a few thousand years, you got the Vatican. Oh yeah, this is the throne of Christ on earth. You have to do what he said. And then even to this very day, the Queen of England literally thinks she's better than other people because she comes out of a bit different portal than other people. She really thinks that she's better. So these people literally believe, and they have believed for thousands of years, that they were put on earth to rule the sleepyheads, the masses, the useless eaters. Well, Mr. America says, funk that, we're not having that. CPR audits says the same thing. So could we be doing something better? Yeah, of course. We could be bending over to the machine. Of course we could be selling out to large corporations. Of course we could be selling crack in the streets or being hitmen or murdering innocent baby seals. But we're not. We're spending our free time and risking our lives, our livelihood, and our freedom because we believe in something bigger than ourselves. We believe in freedom. We believe in not bending over when tyranny rears its ugly head. And it's been rearing that ugly head for quite a long time now. And all it takes for evil to triumph is good men and women to do nothing. And we've had a lot of doing nothing for a very, very long time. And now we need to actually do something. Non-violently, of course. Of course, I'm a firm, staunch believer in self-defense. We need to get out there because I was already saying we were in dire straits for quite a long time. And now, post you know what, the sickness, it's a good word to call it. You've seen all of our rights be tossed out the window. And I've already talked about the curfews. I've already talked about the checkpoints. I've already talked about the shutting down of schools, of churches. I've talked about red flag laws. I've talked about illegal Fourth Amendment seizures, the NSA spying. Literally everything that the government is supposed to do. The Declaration of Independence says, that government is created through the consent of the people in order to secure our rights. Government is created to secure our rights, and that whenever a government becomes detrimental or against that, it is our duty, yet even further our right, to alter or abolish it. And we're well past that time now, guys. So please help me alter or abolish this immoral, inherently violent state. And you can do that by having conversations with people. You can do that by going to Auditing America, liking, share, subscribing. We're trying out the brand new on-the-fly cinematography's wild action, Steve Irwin. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're on SpaceX. Whoa, whoa. So we're trying out new cinematography. We're trying to get the young kids. I'm gonna start TikToking. Now I'm a TikTok star. Now everyone can like.
By the way, Auditing America has 20 million views on TikTok in 5.5 months.
None of them have me dancing in it. We're not. You should see, Doc. Just walking around here, there were literally more people TikToking than enjoying their day at the beach. It's becoming quite interesting. But TikTok can also be a great platform. Oh, what are you doing on TikTok? That's a Chinese platform. Oh, they're communists. You shouldn't be there. Well, if we can go to a platform where there's communist tyrants and educate them about basic human freedom and the freedom of speech, then that's actually a good thing. We're turning a negative into a positive, and we're educating people that have been enslaved by a long time. Trump? Okay, yeah, they like Trump. Well, guess what? Trump sold us out too, just like Obama, just like Bush, just like everybody else. Trump's handing down, you know, people, some people are like, oh, we like Biden. Well, Biden touches on kids. Oh, we like Trump. Trump covered up for Jeffrey Epstein. They're all a bunch of war criminals and you-know-whaters. We can't say the word anymore, so we say you-know-whaters, right? Oh, Trump, it's like some type of tribal, it is, and that's what it is. Because people like Edward Bernays, people like Bertrand Russell have understood the innate consciousness, the innate psychology, the unconscious mind of the crowd and human beings at large. And they've done things like play on our tribalism to be able to divide and conquer us and set up a world where Coke versus Pepsi, Ford versus Chevy, Democrat versus Republican, we all start butting heads with each other, arguing over logical fallacies, while the state murders more people than anything else combined. That's right, it's democide, D-E-M-O-C-I-D-E. If you're just tuning in, guys, this is Auditing America. Fake Mike Williams back, bitch. We're here with CPR Audit, of course, Auditing America. Find us on Instagram, Auditing America, all together. Auditing America, Auditing America, Auditing America. Find us on Facebook, Auditing America, Auditing America, Auditing America. Find us on TikTok, Auditing America, Auditing America, Auditing America. And hey, once you've already subscribed to CPR Audits, go to fakemikerealnews.com.
CPR Audits.
CPR Audits.
CPR Audits. CPR Audits. Get him over 1,000, guys. He's only a few subscribers away from reaching 1,000 subscribers so that he could go live.
And it's important to go live because if you're by yourself and you're doing an audit and you can't get anybody else to come with you, at least if you're live, you guys are there with CPR Audit, CPR Audit, CPR Audit. So it's important for us to stick together. Even if you're just viewing and watching this, you're literally helping keeping us safe.
So go to CPR Audits, please.
As I was talking about, these people have understood the human unconscious for a long time with groupthink. And they've manufactured our love for tribalism because tribalism do the thing. Look at that guy right there. Hey, look at that.
Oh, look what we got.
Look at that guy. Finally got one.
Finally got one.
Let's keep going this way. We're a little bit further there. I think there may be some activity.
This is the 7-Eleven.
So they are playing on our tribal instincts because tribalism was a necessary evolutionary instinct to protect us from warring tribes. Because once we were able to cultivate and grow crops, we had an abundance of free time on our hands. And so then we were able to structure civilization. And then war started because people said, hey, I'm hungry, I need some of your food. So we had to form defense. And that's where tribalism begins. We've had hundreds of thousands, possibly years, of tribalism embedded into us. So these psychological rulers have understood that for well over 100 years. I'm talking about Edward Bernays, Sigmund Freud, and they've used that information of the human subconscious, group thinking, the human mind, to dominate us, to make us fight one another while they sit up there in the rafters with the dark suits, smoking the cigars, running everything. While we go off to die in their wars. It's so funny. I don't know one senator or one member of the House of Representatives that has a son or daughter, and I could be wrong, in active duty military, because these people send us off to wars. They're not like George Washington that say, follow me. Leaders say, follow me. Bosses say, yo, go do that. Go do that. And so the people in Congress, it's not even the people in Congress, it's the people in the executive branch who have subverted Congress, the power to declare war. They just say, hey, we're gonna send people over to massacre you guys over there. You know, Congress has the right to declare war, but usually grab that power like a king, like a dictator. And you know what? I know Congress is supposed to declare war because Congress is directly overseen by the people, but we're just gonna totally subvert that.
Man, we're
going to send drones.
There you go.
To massacre.
Hey, Auditing America, go check us out. Yeah, please. Thank you. Yeah. Check us out. I'm gonna release something.
Damn, we almost heard Mr. America rap, dog.
Oh.
That was a close one.
I have 13 songs that I'm gonna release, and they're very good.
So we might be coming up on something over here. Let's see. It looks like we're going to an area where the park actually. So we're live, guys. And the best way to help us out, like I said, is smash the like, share this video. Auditing America on Instagram, Auditing America on TikTok, Auditing America on Facebook. Find me, Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News, Fake Mike Real News. I'm on Instagram, Fake Mike Real News. I'm on TikTok, Fake Mike Real News. I have FakeMikeRealNews.com and YouTube.com/Fake Mike Real News. Help me get my platform out there. Let's all help each other. And if you guys need help, reach out to me too. I know sometimes I get back to people late. I know, hey, I just lost the whole phone. So if you're trying to, well, yo, you ain't contact me, yo, you ain't give me back. I just lost my phone again. The Uber guy didn't want to give me back. Even though we're having conversations about what we talk about here, I still didn't want to give it back. So that's cool. So I'm even lucky to have a channel. So share it while you still can. Fake Mike Real News. Fake Mike Real News. Fake Mike Real News. And so this area of town is looking a little more lively and well lit. So hopefully we can see what's going on here, guys. Share the feed. Share the feed.
Well, if you just started watching our live stream, we're in Daytona Beach, Florida, Auditing America with Fake Mike Real News, CPR audits.
He's breaking the law right now in Daytona. You're not allowed to skateboard.
CPR audits.
Breaking the law.
Get him over 1,000. He's almost there. We need him to get over 1,000 subscribers so that he's able to do live streaming on YouTube. So please show support. We're gonna walk down this street over here and we're gonna see if we can find some police officers to video record and see if they respect the Constitution and their First Amendment right to video record. How's everyone doing today? Oh, you can't see us. Okay. What about now? Okay, we're back. Are we back? Okay, cool. Sorry about that. That happens when somebody make a phone call and I'm live streaming.
Let's see, maybe we'll go a block or two farther here. See what we got. Oh, looks like there's one over here.
Oh yes. Oh yes. We got some lights.
Which camera? Which camera?
We see lights, guys. We see lights. Let's see. Oh, there they are. What's that? Oh, you're... Can you guys see me? Can you guys see that? Oh my God. No? Okay, guys, I don't know what's going on. You guys can't see me. So I'm gonna kill this live stream and I'll show you the video.